Hey guys, I want to explain something. I was trying to decide if I wanted to make this a vlog or a story time, but I figured the only time I'm going to really have in the next few days to sit down and film will probably be in my car because of reasons why I'm going to get to in this quick video. So let's get started. I want to let you guys know that when I film, I generally film a lot of videos within one day so that I can put them up on separate days after editing them. Because of my episodes, when I have episodes, you never know when they're going to happen. They can happen for weeks, they can happen for days, they can happen for minutes. So I just want to make sure I always have a video ready for you guys where it's easy for me to edit and put up for you guys and always just ready to go. However, I've run to my limit on those videos and I haven't been able to film as of lately because of situations that's been happening personally. I'm going to get to those though because I feel like you guys deserve to know. If you guys are following me, you guys deserve to know what's going on. As you guys know, if you have been watching my videos from the Humane Society one up until now, I have mentioned a cat named Anubis. I adopted him in November 23rd, around that time period. I'm not 100% sure which day. Well, we got him because he did look sickly and he was adorable and he was very, for a cat that was so sick, he was very loving and caring, and we just felt for him, so we adopted him. We still have him, don't get me wrong. And we learned that he had an eye infection, he had tapeworms, and that he had ringworm. Now, we got all the other things completely fixed. I gotta go get him his third shot still. I haven't had the time to do it because of these reasons. But his ringworm is not going away. So what happened is the day after we adopted him, we got him seen the day afterwards because we noticed worms. And they told us he had ringworm, so they gave us a shampoo. We were supposed to bathe him twice a week for how long it takes to get rid of it. Because I guess the vet doctor at the time didn't know exactly what it was. He just said it could either be ringworm or it can be a bacterial infection. Well, after a week, with my schizophrenia, I got really paranoid about it. Like, oh, is it going to transfer to the other cats? Is it going to go on us? Is it really ringworm? Because when I was researching it for cats, it didn't look like ringworm. It looked like scabs, like big, thick scabs of skin. But when I was looking at pictures of it, because I wasn't really researching it, I was just looking at it, it looked like it was just red, taken off balding areas, and red and yellow and stuff like that. So I went back to them and asked, is there a way I can make sure that it's ringworm? Because I need to call on my paranoia. And they said, no problem. They had a second doctor come in. He looked at it, he said, oh yeah, this is definitely ringworm. I don't know how the Humane Society can miss this, but they did. And I told him about the shampoo I was given. He said, that's strange. We usually don't give shampoo for this type of condition because the shampoo is mostly for bacteria. That's what he told me. I could be wrong. He could be wrong. But he's a professional. So I was like, okay, so I was given the wrong item and I had him for a week in my house with 6 other cats. Now, I do have him separated from the other cats, don't get me wrong. However, Barbosa, my other cat that we adopted when we found him on the train tracks, he has to stay in the room with us at night because he's a little bit rambunctious at night and likes to push things off of shelves. And we don't want him breaking my mother's and my father's stuff, so we have him in the room with us. But we've been bathing him with the same stuff to make sure, kind of like prevent it from happening. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Anyway, so he gave us an ointment, and we're supposed to put that on twice a day on his wounds, like where it's coming. But we noticed that it was getting worse and spreading, and it got to our other cat after like 4 weeks. So we had to keep him in the room with us, and he's all depressed because he's in the room with us because he likes to run around a lot. So I went back a week ago from today. Today is the 3rd, I believe, 3rd or 4th of January. Just so you guys know when I'm filming. If it's up late, I'm sorry. And we were given finally oral medication, which is supposed to really hit it in the butt. Now, the reason why I haven't been filming lately isn't because of holidays. I don't like to see that as an excuse because with Zach working weird schedules, I don't really get to go to holiday events with friends or family because I'm his chauffeur. I have to drive him around. Don't know why he hasn't got his license yet. He has a manual, hasn't read it. Anyway, what ended up happening was we got the oral medication on the day we got paid. But since we were paying for the vet also throughout the month, we weren't able to pay for many presents and stuff like that. We're still trying to pay for presents for Zach's side of the family because they live in Florida, so we have to send it down to them. And then this paycheck came around, and it costed a lot more money than usual. It costed almost over $200 because of the medication, the oral medication. We needed 2 bottles because we had to now take care of both cats. Now, my vet is very good with prices. They're not that expensive, which is awesome because I don't got a lot of money. We got the oral medication. We're supposed to give it to them once every 7 days, and then off every 7 days, and then once every. It's really confusing. But now that we're finally on the oral medication, things are actually starting to look like it's clearing up a little bit. So we've been on this for about 6 weeks without any clear up, except for this 1 week. So 5 weeks without clear up, and we've just been super stressed about it because now we have. Before I got this oral medication, I was giving them apple vinegar cider baths because I read up that it will help, and I was doing it in between the days when they had the shampoo, thinking that would help, but then the doctor was like, that's not gonna help, don't do that. So apparently I was messing it up, although when I was reading it from someone else, they said that they got the shampoo and they did the apple vinegar cider and it worked for them. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever, I won't do my home remedies. Now, ringworm is not going to kill them. Don't say that, oh, what you did was wrong and you should never do anything to interfere. The ringworm's not going to kill them. It actually can go away after 3 to 4 months. It does go away. It's just these type of things help get rid of it faster and helps keep it from spreading because ringworm is extremely, extremely contagious. And now we're on this medication, so everything's finally clearing up. However, during that time period, we were lacking of money, so I was stressing out about that. I was stressing out because we were trying to bathe them every single day, and I had to vacuum our bedroom every single day. I had to wipe down every surface in my bedroom every single day and spray the carpet every single day, and then give them their medication, chase them around, trying to give them their medication because then they started learning that they were getting medication. And I had to do laundry practically every other day to almost every other 2 days, which is a lot of laundry for us. We usually just do laundry once a week. And I was doing most of this by myself because Zach was at work. I mean, he was doing a lot of the bathing after a while because Barbosa has really sharp claws and I'm allergic to cats. So when he would scratch me, it would feel like fire practically, and there'd be long marks when flared. It was crazy. Now I have nice battle scars. But I started letting him do that because I was bleeding a lot and I was hurting a lot, so he started handling that. We learned a better way of doing it because my mom washes her Sphynx cats, and she said just do it this way and they'll be more calm, and well, that worked after being attacked so much. So it was just really, really stressful. I'm still extremely stressed. I've been going to what I call I'm gonna say this wrong, catatonic, probably, I guess that's what you say. I say catonic, but that's the wrong way of saying it. But I think the correct way is catatonic episodes, basically where I'm so full of stress, my mind is so full of stress that when I sit down or when I'm standing, all of a sudden my brain will reboot itself like a computer. And the older the computer is, sometimes the longer it takes, or the more stuff it has on it, the longer it takes to come back. Well, mine takes sometimes about an hour, my brain does, to come back. So you'll be seeing me stare at a wall with a blank face for an hour. And it's not harming me. It's the reason why I don't like these catatonic episodes, and they don't happen to me often. They've happened to me in session, I guess I would say, twice my entire life. So once in the beginning of our relationship with Zach, my relationship with Zach, and then this time period. But what basically I hate about it is you get time taken out of your life, and being schizophrenic, there's always a risk of you committing suicide because all that's going on in your head is a lot to handle, and it becomes overwhelming, or people can't stand you, so you get lonely, etc. It's a lot of stuff that makes a person want to commit suicide when they're schizophrenic. I'm very suicidal sometimes. Luckily, I've had better things happen in my life, like my cat coming in. Barbosa, when he came in on the anniversary of something very tragic to me. So I feel like he he came in for a purpose. That's why I'm very, very, very attached to my cat, Barbosa. I'm attached to Anubis also, but I'm very attached to him in a more personal level because of that trauma. But that is why I haven't been filming lately, because my episodes have been occurring and I've been blanking, and I don't want to film and then all of a sudden steer off into a distance. Right now, I feel like I'm capable enough to film this, at least to give you guys just a warning that if I disappear for a week or two, my greatest apologies. It is not my fault. It's episodes, they happen. You can't control them. Likely I do have like 1 or 2 videos ready to be put up. When it's done editing, I just gotta fix the thumbnail and fix the bio, and I'll be able to put it up hopefully tomorrow from today. Hopefully, depending how much determines what am I able to do today, because after I'm going to Zach's lunch now and I have to come home and then clean. So hopefully I'll be able to get to that. So I am very sorry. I just wanted you guys to know that I was putting up a lot of videos really fast because I pre-make them, and I'm able to put them up because editing isn't that hard for me. I just gotta sit down and have the time to sit down and do them. So I don't mean to disappear all of a sudden. I'm not trying to do it because I need a vacation or anything. It's not a vacation episodes. Nah, it's like the opposite of vacation. So I hope that you guys had a great holidays. And I hope you guys continue having great days, great new year, great fresh start. That's what my plan to do. We're trying to hit the gym more because we keep saying we're going to, and then the schedule changes and we're not ready for it. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day.